The watch not ringing. It's all the way on it. Look, it's not going off, bro.
Saying that
shit making a lot of noise, man. That shit hollow as
Yeah, it almost not ringing, bro.
When he does that, I mean, his face.
Rappers are not as rich as they make you think. In this video, we go over a lot more times when rappers got caught fake flexing.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
$450,000 Ferrari, it was just a lease. And that's our man Tyga. He'll like disappear for a while and then boom, hit single, make some bread, and then slide back out again real quick. But like, where does all that bread actually go? Because y'all remember that one time when he was dating Kylie Jenner? I call those the lost years. But he gave it to her on her birthday at Boosie Bellows with this huge white bow and all. It was just a lease. Not Tyga's, which is not a flex. A source came forward and admitted he leased the car because he couldn't actually afford to buy one for her. According to another source, at the time the Kardashians were worried about their relationship, with the main reason being Tyga possibly trying to cash in on being with Kylie. I mean, homie was already sleeping at her place. That same source stated, she's young and they think she might not see what is going on. Makes sense. I mean, he had a baby and all too, but that's another story. Just a little after that, he was allegedly ordered to pay $70,000 back in rent and vacate a house in Calabasas.
Well, listen, you had the red shirter. She was a
We
little
started
young.
off as friends, yeah.
You had the red
We
shirter.
started off as friends and then we got in a relationship.
So how did you lose her, bro?
But hey, no judgment zone, bro. Music's still fire. Lil Yachty was sued by a celebrity jeweler, Gunvin's Fine Jewelry, because his $70,000 check bounced. We already knew Lil Yachty has a pretty crazy jewelry collection, but there were court papers that claimed he was in debt to the jewelers over $200,000.
I think at one point in my career I was addicted to fine jewelry, yeah. It was like a drug because literally you buy one thing.
The suit says Lil Yachty paid off more than half of the more than $600,000 balance for more than 20 pieces, but the jewelers said he still owes $233K. Lil Yachty has yet to confirm this allegation, but according to those court documents, the plaintiff had text from Yachty admitting he did owe that money to the jeweler, but he didn't have the funds to pay up right away. Priorities, bro. What's another rap news video unless we're talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
bro, man, we out here, man. King of New York City, man. Yo, keep the drip.
Who, unlike the rappers we've already mentioned, exposed his own ice as fake. And if you watch the video, you can see what was supposed to be a flex that just completely backfired so quickly. But in the video, he was with Ugly God and Jimmy Boy, a jewelry designer, and they all came together to test their fake diamonds. And 6ix9ine starts it off by saying, all you celebrities by wearing fake jewelry, but we here to test real diamonds. And Ugly God is just casually standing there with like his big stack of money, and he chimes in saying this, we trying to play me, talk about my fake. And to that, 6ix9ine responded saying his jewelry is dumb fake. So 6ix9ine is just bragging about how nice his own chain is and starts using his little device to test the diamonds on Jimmy Boy's ring and Ugly God's chain. And all of the jewelry that they're wearing checks out as authentic. So 6ix9ine hands that little device to Jimmy Boy to test his own chain and nothing happens. Nothing.
Are you ready?
Hold on, you're not getting on the stone.
Oh, okay. I'm getting on the stone, bro.
The little device didn't go off or anything, and Tekashi's just like arguing like, hold up, you're not getting on the stone. You're not getting on the stone. And after like resetting the device and doing it again, still nothing happens, bro.
Nah,
man, come on.
Where'd you get your jewelry from, dog?
But next on the list is Young Thug. Our boy, Fake Watchbuster, spotted another fake AP on none other than Young Thug's wrist. And he responded to those claims just the next day. He posted a picture on Twitter of the back of his watch, which revealed the number 3.
These are some of the fine pieces I got from my jeweler, Eliante. I don't understand guys thinking fake fake white.
Meaning that it was number 3 out of a limited run of 100. Another Twitter post naming his jeweler and stating he paid $110,000 for said watch. And a third post of a video showcasing mad jewelry that he apparently purchased from that same jeweler. Y'all know those sneaker videos where they compare like real Jordans versus like fake Jordan ones, and y'all can literally like clearly tell the difference? Yeah, this was kind of like that. But later on, he tried to pin it on his jeweler. Again, interesting pattern going on here. By telling his followers, y'all need to call Elliot Avion. This cost me $110K. Man, I just want to know the truth. One of the Migos flex jewelry that they also never paid for. And that Migos member was Offset. Our boy Offset was sued for apparently not following through on a $400,000 jewelry tab and had the audacity to still show those pieces off. Not to mention, he did this at the exact same place that Lil Yachty pulled his move at, Gunvin's Fine Jewelry. According to the jeweler, Offset left with $359,490 worth of their jewelry and straight ignored their multiple requests for payment.
The raindrop emoji, it was a 50. This is from my boy Elliot. He do a lot of my custom pieces. And I got drop top on the back, so it's raindrop, drop top. Then after this piece, I got the Offset.
They claim to have sent 2 letters to Offset asking for payment and eventually demanded the return of the jewelry. And of course, requested he pay them back. That's right, our favorite rapper, Soulja Boy, has been caught rocking fake chains, and there are several videos confirming it. So his so-called $800,000 is basically all fake costume jewelry. Soulja's even posted a video himself showing off the jewelry that I'm telling you about. And y'all, he basically played himself. He claimed in that video that all of his ice was worth almost $1 million. Isn't even worth a million pennies.
Saying that
You're making a lot of noise, man. That shit hollow as
Yo, you just never had a lot of chains on top of each other.
But multiple sources revealing that he purchased his jewelry through King Ice. No association with King Trent, who is literally known for selling super high quality replica costume jewelry. Homie has no shame, and we can definitely confirm that Soulja Boy does have a connection to this company. There's another video of Soulja shouting out King Ice.
King Ice, man, we rocking, man.
And if you go to King Ice's website, they advertise that they do, in fact, sell very inexpensive, high quality replica jewelry.
This right here gonna hit you for like 70, you know what I'm saying, 70, without.
And this definitely isn't the first incident where we've caught Soulja rocking fake jewelry. Basically over the span of his long career. He's either been accused or just straight up caught for rocking fake gear. But Soulja Boy clearly doesn't take disrespect lightly, even if it's true.
Any rapper in the game that wear their chains on top of each other, they gonna do like that. I'm sorry, it don't matter who it is. From
that
Migos,
sound real to you, Envy?
They gonna do that. Anybody chains
don't
gonna
know.
do that.
Because back in 2016, he tried to defend himself and went on a whole tangent against accusers. But he did have some critics with even bigger followings, which we all know can make a pretty big mess. If you guys don't remember, in a clip a while back from Soulja's interview with The Breakfast Club, our favorite interviewer, Charlemagne, called Soulja out too and started cracking up at the fact that Soulja still rocks fake ice. In the interview, Charlemagne reminisces on the time that he was called out by Fake Watchbuster, who's known widely for exposing rappers for fake flexing.
They had you on that fake watchbusters.com.
Yeah, plenty of times, but right now this is real though.
Right
This is
now.
real. right now I'm in the game. I was on there. I gave me a fake AP for my birthday.
Soulja Boy's watch is just a bad autumn, and not to mention the battery in the watch is dead. So it literally shows the same time in all of his pictures of him wearing it. For Soulja, it is 10:25 all day.
Cause this is what everybody talking about in their song. From Uzi to Offset.
Yeah, shout out to Uzi new Paddock on my wrist. This basically is the everybody already got royalty.
Now, props to Soulja for owning up to it and actually addressing the incident in the interview. He even bought the genuine version of his watch after people called him out for it being fake. If you watch, he tries to blame it on his jeweler, but who really knows what the truth is? Soulja's story is he doesn't want to expose the jeweler's name.
In the industry, gave me an AP. I thought it was real.
As a gift?
As a gift. I took a picture of it and they put me on. It's all good.
They put him on
I ain't gonna do him like that.
Do y'all think he's just trying to hide the fact that there is no jeweler to blame? I'ma leave it up to y'all. But while we're still on Soulja, let's not forget the time he got called out for flexing fake printer paper quality money.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg.
Homie didn't even want to take the time to look at the picture before posting it. Come on, bro, that's just lazy. Like if you gonna fake it. Or the time he faked buying a $6 million penthouse when it was really just an Airbnb rental for $895 per night.
It's your boy Soulja Boy, man, just saying good morning to all the fans. Spent $6 million. $6 million for the new penthouse.
And after getting caught doing this, still clapping back at people who called him out for it. And DJ Academics, of all people, was the person who discovered the Airbnb online. And when people saw it, they just put 2 and 2 together. I mean, you really can't fool nobody. Your fans are grown now, Soulja.
Actually, bro, it's a rental off Airbnb. You could get it for the low, $868 a night. Now, $868, that's $868 a night. That's no small pay.
We are not stupid. But eventually, people who knew him reached out to him to see if it were true. In Soulja Boy's video of him flexing his house, somebody's house, he said, spend $6 million for the new penthouse in Hollywood. Crazy. Last night was crazy. I don't even remember what happened. My closet bigger than apartments. The Airbnb that was reportedly the house he posted is no longer listed. But to top off this argument, one of the conditions for the Airbnb listing was no crazy parties. So yeah, I don't know what you was doing, Soulja Boy, but you was definitely tripping off of something by yourself that night.
Last night was crazy. I don't even remember what the...
But get this, it doesn't end there. He replied to all the allegations being made against him, insisting that the penthouse was for show his. And somehow turned the tables on people and told them he was tired of them always questioning him. But dog, you make it just so easy. After he posted that, of course, DJ Academics stepped in and shared it. Petty. Soulja continued to rant with the following. Be hating. Can't even get no $6 million crib for no Airbnb. I've been in this for about a month. I'm finna be here for another year. I don't think you can rent no Airbnb for a year straight. Come on, man.
How much else are you actually faking about? There's nothing wrong with Airbnbs.
Who cares anyway? Y'all getting paid to figure out how I got my house. This is my house. And to top that off, he posted a video to Twitter directly addressing Academics and calls him out for supporting these rumors of Soulja being basically a fraud. He went off. Soulja was big mad because he told him he wasn't the real news like TMZ.
I'm the first to say DJ Academics out my mouth on a public platform on Instagram when he was trying to troll me about my condo and my Airbnb.
Wait, it gets better. Yeah, bitch on Airbnb because I own this crib and I rent it out to when I want to make an extra 4 bands in one day or something. Some that you never heard of. Oh my God, it's just lie after lie after lie after lie.
Why you think Academics sitting in here right now? I'm the reason Academics sitting there.
Nah, hold on, we got
Yo. Off the rip. This nigga ain't wasting no time. No. Okay. Before, when I was beefing with
Soulja, just own up to it, bro. Put on to the next. Y'all remember when 50 Cent flashed fake cash on Instagram? And it super backfired because at the time he was getting sued for millions. And after the whole flex, creditors thought he was hiding money from them so that he wouldn't have to pay up. He worked tirelessly to convince the government that he didn't have the money to pay off his debts while he was flaunting all this cash on his social media. Common sense, bro. So 50 had no choice but to step up and admit that the bills were phony and he wasn't hiding any assets. Since we're on the topic of jewelry, y'all know Lil Pump is always gonna be in the mix. And if y'all didn't know his story, he was once caught by some of his fans embarrassing shopping for jewelry at a shop literally known for being a rip-off store and selling fake substandard jewelry. And based on how much he talks about jewelry and how much money he pays for said jewelry, Lil Pump might be the last person we expected to be rocking the fake. Moving on, Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow. I actually seen him at this bar in Vegas one time, and I'm tall, so I'm just like, Bow Wow? What? Bow Wow here? Alright. Just this regular dude pulled up to Taco Tuesday at the bar for that discount, just like the rest of us. True story. But anyway, speaking of memories, let's throw back to that time that he faked having a private jet after posting a photo he found on Google Images.
I'm looking at his Instagram. He says he's on a jet, but he's on plane with me. So they took a picture of him, captioned it by saying, "So this guy, Little Bow Wow, is on my flight to New York."
And not to mention, a fan of all people was the person who found him out. Like, literally, bro, I know you at least have the money to have been able to set your own photo shoot up and go out and like take some different pictures of a different jet. I just don't understand, bro. Like, help me to understand. He captioned the photo, "Travel day, New York City press run, growing up hip hop, let's go." After that post, somebody posted a Snapchat revealing Bow Wow was actually on a standard commercial flight at that exact same time that he was bragging about his so-called jet on Instagram.
He was in economy class on United Airlines. Yes, Bow Wow could have possibly been dragged off.
And the photo he posted was set somewhere hundreds of miles away from where he actually was taking off. No effort, but real interesting. Now, years ago, Bow Wow revealed that after 2 decades working in the industry, he only scrapes up $4K a month. Stated he only had $1,500 in his checking account at one point, and argued and proved that he couldn't pay his baby mama more than $3,000 a month in child support. So with all that said, things just don't add up. I mean, within that 5-year time frame, he probably could have increased his assets.
He said on Instagram, he said, "Yo, take an old picture to say where I wasn't. Who do that? Y'all better stop playing with me. Ha 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 ha."
But let's just be honest, we all know that the real truth here is he's just trying to stay relevant. But in its own twisted way, it kind of worked. I don't know if he's a liar or just genius or just lucky. Because after all this, Twitter started the Bow Wow challenge and people was posting some hilarious content. Somebody by the @name Ben the Great posted a picture of a PB&J with the caption, "Stop by Dubai on my private jet for lunch today. Hashtag Bow Wow challenge." Bruh, Twitter cannot be this funny. But like all stories, this wasn't the only incident in a Twitter post that no longer exists. Bow Wow told fans he declined an opportunity to see the Atlanta Falcons play from his private suite because he was exhausted after filming a TV show. His fans immediately questioned him and revealed that the Falcons had a bye week when he posted that. And he never fully addressed this, and since then, obviously he deleted that post. The lies just kept on coming and people were just eating up the Bow Wow challenge. Like, bro isn't even doing research. He's just not trying no more. But later on, during an interview with Hot 97, Bow Wow finally addressed his initial fake flex with the private jet and stated, "I just want to say, off top, I love it." The interview Laura Stiles said, "Okay, so you're admitting that this is a troll," and replied, "You gotta watch the show."
His picture wasn't current. His picture wasn't even his. The picture he posted actually belonged to the Fort Lauderdale VIP Transportation Company.
For sure, Bow Wow. Sure, nice cover up, bro. I see you. But to be honest, would we have known that Bow Wow had a TV show if the Bow Wow challenge never happened? I was there for the whole challenge and I still didn't know that he had a TV show. But alright, bro, live your life. On his interview with The Breakfast Club, and I'm seeing a real pattern here, Charlamagne made Bow Wow admit he was lying, and during the entire interview, he just kept saying, "Players up."
But I don't understand how you can be EP of a show called Growing Up Hip Hop when you clearly still have a lot of growing up to do. Okay, you know how they talk about doing the Baby Boy sequel? They should do it based on Shad Moss's life.
And later in the interview said, "I like the picture, I'ma throw it up. I am flying to New York, but I like this picture better. I didn't say I'm on this jet and I'm about to travel. I was like, yo, I like the picture." And finally admitted himself that he was not on the jet, but that he was first class and not coach on the plane that he was on. Bow Wow, just take the cap off, bro. Just take the cap off. There you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time on the channel.